Both this evening and last evening, I've started my video and got going fine, and then Melon has just cut me dead. So I'm still working with Melon support. So if I suddenly disappear, I should say be grateful and get on and do something else. But anyway, I was talking today with somebody about retirement. And I want to ask you a question. When do you want to retire? Back a little bit. What you'd like to do. Have you got dreams? Have you got places you want to travel? Have you got family you want to see? Maybe you want to go to the Maldives. Maybe you want to get a camper van and be free. Think about it for a little while. Let yourself think. What would you like to do when you retire? And now think about, when do you want to get those plans into action? When do you actually want to retire from your job and be free to go anywhere? When do you want to start that? Do you want to start while you're younger, or do you want to wait until retirement age? And retirement age now is something like 68 or 69, and it's probably going to go up to 72. Do you really want to wait that long? Do you want to stay in your job doing what you're doing now for that long? Okay, so you want to retire soon. You want to retire soon because you've got lots of things you want to do and you need the money. So have you made a plan for how you're going to make the money? Well, that's what happened to me. I was in my early 50s and I wanted not to be on call for any long. I was tired. And while I had loved my job, I really me up and I was burnt out and tired, and I longed to retire and spend more time with my family. That was my big thing, was spend time with the family. And so when I looked at Forever Living, that went ding. That was my retirement plan, because I could see a business that I could grow in the nooks and crannies of life, little bit here, little bit there, giving it something like 5, 10, maybe 15 hours a week to build up to a good income. Because I'd asked a pension advisor, I said, what I want to retire on is something like £2,000 a month. And he said, looking at what I'd been contributing into my pension pot, he said, well, that's no problem at all. Either you have to find a way to save £500,000, I'm told now it's £400,000 into your pension pot, or work till you're 85, carrying on paying in what you're paying in now. And I can't be putting all that money away. I'm going to be working until I'm 85. Who wants an 85-year-old midwife? I had to find a plan and to make an income that is equal to saving £500,000 into that pension pot. And if I want to work a little bit more and make a little bit more money, I can. If I want to recruit more into my team and help somebody else build up that income to a pension, it's given us time with the family. It still gives me time with the family, and it's given us an income. And now, why do I still do Forever? Well, I like the income. I quite like the income. And also, I like the business. I like the products. I like the people I'm working with. And I like the fact that it keeps my brain going, and actually doesn't take me very long at all to keep this business ticking over. So think about those things. What would you like to do when you retire? When do you want to start doing those things? And have you got a plan? If you want to talk about the Forever Living plan, if you'd like to have a little chat with me, DM me. Let's talk. There's nothing like talking to a real person. You can look it all up on the internet. You can research, and I certainly encourage you to do that, and then come back and let's have a chat with a real person who's been there, done that. It might not be for you, but it just might. And anyway, it'll give you lots of other ideas. DM me.